Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of PATTAY'S Forums. Today is Sell 'em Sunday. Give you guys really good light of what it's like to be me on a Sunday. Pretty stressful day. I just got done with the main gig, and now I'm getting home. I have 4 sales. It's going to be very busy and I'm actually a little bit stressed out. 2 Honda lawnmowers, a snow blower. Yes, that's very important, a snow blower. The problem is the profit in the Hondas will exceed the profit in the snowblower. I'm tough in a hard rock and a hard place. How do you prioritize all 3? I don't have a fourth. I have a 4th lawnmower. I do have potential to have a 5th sale. I'm not going to do that. There's just not enough time in a day. It's a Red Max backpack blower. So I am going to try and take you along on all 4 of these sales. Okay? A Honda for $300, we negotiated $275. A Honda for $500, we didn't negotiate. Kind of told him I was firm on the $500, but he's coming from a half hour away and he wants to discuss in person because the X5 is negotiable. And I gave him my typical lines, screenshot you conversations. We are late in the season. If you were in the beginning of the season, absolutely not. Not happening. Never. New. But we are late. I'm a little flexible. Right now, if you're doing sales, you are getting new homeowners, people whose machines broke, which I'll show you a couple of frantic messages that I've received. And that they need something right here, then and now. So I say new home acquisition, people who just want to upgrade their machine. It's like it's the beginning of the spring, like old spring, where the grass is growing. They need a lawnmower and they just don't want to pay. They need. Now, the need is there, but not as overwhelming and as present as it was at the beginning of the season. The snowblower is a different story. We all know we haven't had snow in 2 years, but some nut wants to buy it. He actually messaged me on 2 snowblowers, one for $600 and one for $800. I didn't see the $800 one. But anyway, I'll be grateful no matter what. I was asking 6. I told him I would take 5, and he says, okay, I'd like to check it out, so I'm ecstatic. So it's going to be a pretty good day today. And the one that I'm asking $100 for, I got for free. I picked it up at another flipper's house. He actually had it at the curb. And I should have vlogged it, but I didn't. I actually, when I made the repairs, Mix Mowers had his live going on, so I jumped on his live house and said, hey man, what do you guys think of this repair that I did? Yay or nay? I'm not used to doing this kind of repair. I'll see if I could record it off of Mix Live. I mean, he approved it. Me and Mick, we have the same, mentality when it comes to buying and selling things. I think it's one of the reasons why we get along so well. We try not to sell, shoddy equipment. But if you do sell shoddy equipment, you need to know that in the back of your mind that if it does come back, you have to do the right thing. So I try and eliminate, all that, nonsense. So hopefully I can get that in repair for you guys. Tell me what you guys think. I think it was pretty good. Sometimes it's good to get a second opinion. When we do lives, whether it's us, Mick, or Ken Small Engines, or, Polar Bear Ed, that's what those lives are for. It's your opportunity to come and ask them, us, or anybody else on the panel questions, right? We had a live, right? Great live for you guys, covering that some of you guys are struggling to sell lawnmowers. So let me show you guys how me and the missus sell lawnmowers for good money. All right, then we also had an issue with, people who want something repaired, you do it, and they disappear. What do you do with the machine? How do you get your money? We covered that too. And then somebody asked a very good question about a lawn tractor. Now, I'm not too keen on lawn tractors. Ken Small Engines was up on my panel. Fantastic. Couldn't think of a better person right then and there to ask that question. And Ken gave fantastic advice that I could not give. 110%. So that's what the lives are about. So this is going to show you what we're going to do, you know, the selling process, and what do we do with our money afterwards? What do we do with the profit? A little bit of something, right? We got to go beyond this. This is going to lead into something bigger. The missus is not going to be happy about this, but I just need to get this off my chest. All right, guys, so I got everything out. Everything runs. $100 lawnmower. 300, but I was taking 275. I'm asking 5. Who knows what he's going to call me. He's coming over an hour both ways. That's a very long trip. Okay, this one I've had for over a year now. This is actually featured on the channel. I think we paid 50 bucks for this. I have to check. Tuned it up, did my thing to it. I will put a link to this video series in the description. I had it up for 6. I told him I would take 5, and he wants to check it out. So I ran this thing empty. This thing fired up on the first pull. This is a very nice, highly optioned MTD gold. I highlighted that in my ad. This machine was black, so it's perfect for me. You guys know I love the color black. Look at those. Poly skid shoes, double-sided. I just need to get a chute on this, a shovel, and we're good to go. All right, let me start reaching out to people and getting this stuff done. Later. Everything. This is the controversial repair. This belt is worn. Probably most likely not the spring, but as you guys could see, I had to bend this bracket up a little bit. Okay, I moved this all the way out, and I used the original existing hole as a pivot point to hold this from moving any forward. So this just increases the tension on the belt. What happened was, this didn't have enough motion, and the wheels were locking up in reverse, and also this pulley was frozen. So I unfroze it, took care of the spring. That was a self-propelled issue. Also, what you guys didn't notice, I mentioned on Mix Live, this thing had trouble throttling up and shutting down. You see this here? This is automatic. Okay? What happens with this is this would actually get hung up on the coil. So I had to open it up a little bit, make some clearance, and this thing is good to go. All right, I just set up the first appointment, locked it in. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna stick you guys in my pocket. What's up, man? How are you?
Good, good. You selling that too?
No. It's just this.
Nothing wrong with it?
Nothing, just had it serviced.
Do you have to?
Yep, you could try it.
Oh, this is for this.
Yep,
How do you turn it on?
so just this button, and then pull. Then to go forward. And then you want to adjust. You go like this, or don't squeeze it all the way. And then you can adjust it.
Oh, you got a new plate?
No, I had them resurfaced. They look new, but they're not.
Okay.
I don't want to lie to you.
How much you say?
275.
270 you said.
275. Nah, it's in
Yeah.
275. Yeah. I said meet me in the middle at 275. If I said 270.
It's your man.
I had to meet him around the corner for the extra $5. He had a deal at 275. Check this out. Look what this guy has in his driveway. I think my neighbor's complaining. Hopefully you guys can see that.
$5.
Thank you.
Hi,
What's
man.
in here? A cat?
Yeah, no, a Kumi.
Cummins?
Yeah.
Very nice. What
Yeah.
year is this?
2010. You
2010?
look inside?
Extra batteries.
Yeah, no, I should change those batteries, put new batteries on.
What do you haul?
A lumber.
Lumber?
Yeah.
Do you do cleat?
Yeah.
So where do you go? You go all over or?
She's New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hit New Jersey every day.
Oh man,
You like
beautiful.
jokes?
Now you have a beautiful mower.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, man. Thank
very
you.
much.
You're welcome. First one done. Like I said, you think my neighbors complain about me? Lord have mercy. Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm mad. You know, this is a positive channel. Let me show you things that make me happy, and then maybe you'll have a happy mood. I just cut my grass, right? I'm mad. What's happening? How are you? What was that? Okay. I have to sell a lawnmower, so I'll zip in the driveway as soon as we're done. Give me 5 minutes. Okay.
What's up, man? How are you? What was that? You can do whatever you want, yeah. This thing folds, right? Yeah. My wife wants to start taking care of the lawn. Okay. So we're gonna get something either with electric start, like this, or maybe battery. So if you want to fold the handles, see it just pop, these flip out real quick. See? And then you could fold it, or you could adjust your height too. So anyway, this thing is basically almost everything is automatic. Hold this handle down. That's it. And then if you want to go, and if it's too fast or too slow, you have this dial here and you can adjust the speed of the transmission.
All right. All right, positive. Grass looks great. Sold the Honda. Sold the other HRX 2.4. Didn't get what I really wanted for it, but I paid $150 for it. And on the 28th, I have another one coming to me. So honestly, he was the only person to reach out to me that didn't want to start off the bat with a lowball offer. I mean, like $200. That's the offer I got. So he was the second one. I think I had it for less than a week. That's what it is, keeping it moving. So the reason why we're in a rush to sell things, or I'm in a rush to sell things, is... All right. I'm jumping around because I'm just a ball of emotions right now. Mrs. Pattay's performance, my better half. We are polar opposites. She is saying I need to be grateful because we just, roughly crunch numbers, just 2 sales today, $400 cash money in our pocket kitty fund. I made it myself because 2 reasons. I broke my cardinal rule and the snowblower didn't sell. I'm mad about the snowblower more than... I can't say mad. Oh. Disappointed. It's money in the bank. And space. We haven't had snow in 2 years. I have 40 snowblowers, give or take. 40 snowblowers. Where are they going to go? What am I going to do? Open up a museum? Oh, that's what she said. So Mrs. Pattay's performance says from now on, We have to know when the person's coming, and then we'll take it out of storage and put gas in. I don't like doing that. I like to bring it out, get it running, go through everything, and then say, hey, let's meet up. Maybe we're just gonna have to go this route. Okay, my cardinal rule. I hate this, man. I always tell people practice what you preach, and I really do. You guys know I get a lot of grief for this from a lot of people. Not you guys, but potential buyers. Hold no machine for no one. First person with cash wins. Again, we're late in the season. I posted 2 cheap lawnmowers, one for $100, one for 80. The one for 80 was a little rusty, crusty, had holes in the deck. That took a little bit to sell, about 4 or 5 days. Okay. The $100 lawn boy sold within 24, 48 hours. Phenomenal. I had 3 or 4 people that wanted to buy it. Dragged that thing out of the red one out of store. My project pile, got it running. Nothing. On the 48th hour, somebody got, hey man, I'll take it. And then I says, okay, what through work? So Saturday, I'm like, no, Saturday I got things going on. So we have to do Sunday after work. Mrs. ain't doing nothing because of, what's going on. She kind of resyndicated her aid. And I wouldn't ask her to try and pick it up and load it. I actually wanted her to sell one of the Hondas out of the house, which is, we don't do that, but literally brand new. Come on. And it's a Honda. Take it or leave it, pal. But whatever. Didn't matter or didn't factor into anything. But I held this lawnmower for this person. I had 3 other people that wanted to buy, and it says, no, I have sale pending. You have to wait till after 6. I got off work early, messaged the guy. And this is what he sends me. This mother. And I wish I would have sold that one mower tonight, because I would have told him that I hope his house burns down with him inside it. That's how I feel. I can't stand when people stand you up. I can't stand when people, I don't know, that's just me. I can never do that. I don't do that, really. I really don't. So let's be grateful. Positive note, $400 in the kitty. Number 2, okay, August 31st is a very huge thing going on in the world or the economy in general. August 31st. As you guys know, we like to buy and sell machines. There's nothing wrong with buying and selling stock. We're not day traders. No, I don't have the patience for that. Me and Mrs. PATTAY'S Performance, we are not risque, but careful investors. One of the stocks that we own, Apple, is splitting August 31st, 5-1. So that means for every 1 share of Apple that we own, we're going to get 5. Apple right now is around, it's either at 500 or creeping up to 500. It's a very expensive stock. We didn't buy it at that price. Apple is splitting 5-1. So that means if it holds at 500, 1 share of Apple is going to be $100. Apple pays dividends. That means every quarter, every 3 months, you're going to get a check from Apple that you could pocket or reinvest it or do whatever you want. It's not going to be a lot, but it is something. Another stock. Tesla, right? The electric car company. They are doing a 5-1 split August 31st. We did not invest in that stock. My buddy did. Bastard. But in a good way. Congratulations, right? Nobody ever wants anybody to fail. That reached over $2,000. That is going to split August 31st, 5-1. They don't pay dividends. But now a $2,000 stock becomes $500. Listen, obviously, you invest at your own risk. To me, Apple, I use an Apple phone. We have iMacs. Apple's everywhere. Apple's not going anywhere. Apple I bought 10 years ago when it was split at 80, it went down to 40, and it split more after that. And look where it is now, almost a decade later, it's at 400. So what do you think potentially is going to happen to that Apple stock? Tesla's too new, but you know, we're going to dabble in both. It's, you know, you could sit there and say whatever you want. Because of coronavirus, everything is on sale, almost. So a lot of good companies that are really expensive before Corona hit are dirt cheap now. Cruise lines, the whole line, right? This is just, you know, I put all the money in, she quarantined it. But, you know, let's just say that $400. Put that in your drawer. And you don't touch it for a year, a month, a week. Open up that drawer, what do you got? $400. If you invest it, you don't know what you could turn that into. Here's a success story. Look at it. No one saw this coming. Kodak, the film company, right? Thought that company was dead. Shares were trading like garbage, very low. Overnight, they got a deal with the government or some company. And that stock skyrocketed. I think the only people that made money on that are the employees. Because if you had $10,000 invested, you woke up with $500,000 in that account. Pretty wild. That is a lot of mowers, that's a lot of blows, that's a lot of everything. Like I said, this is just hypothetically, okay? I used to trade with a broker. Their fees are ridiculous, but understandable. For about like this past 6 months, I've been using this app called Robinhood. You are your own broker. It's free. You don't have to have any money to sign up. So I'm gonna drop a link, download the app. Just look at it. You know, you can pretend to trade, pick a couple of stocks, watch them, and see how you feel, comfortable. Listen, stock market's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, you know, that's up to you. But I just feel this is just a once in a life opportunity. And we're gonna try and do the best we can, you know, to maximize on this. Like I said, don't scream at me. If you put your life savings on this thing and something happens, don't come back kicking and yelling. This advice is free. You know, we're not going to be putting our life savings down here. We're not going to be putting down our house. You know, we're not going to take out a line of credit. You know, we're going to take some more money and we're gonna throw it down. We really are. We invested a decent amount, and now we're going to hit it out of the park. For us, we're gonna hit it out of the park. For other people, that might be wiping their ass. But, you know, for them, we're gonna hit it out of the park. And there's other stocks out there that you don't, like I said, you don't have to have a lot of money to invest. I kid you not, right? I don't know, I'm a ball of emotions right now because I want to gather up so much money, gobble, without taking out of our security fund, per se. Like, we always have a set amount of money. It could never go below that threshold. So we do not want to go below that threshold, and I am just going to scramble and gobble and get every freaking cent and penny I could scrounge up to throw down on this. So, anyway, it is what it is. Happy Sunday. Sell 'em Sunday. I'm a little late. Polar Bear Ed is probably live right now. I just got the notification. Unfortunately, I have to go run on another pick. But that is an excellent channel to check out. I'm going to try and catch him for like 2 seconds and then go on my route, because I have to go pick up 2 backpack blowers now. You got to keep them moving. All right, guys, so that's what it's like to be me on a Sunday. Not as much as I want to be. Now you guys get to see what I go through. Sunday just happens to be our busiest day for some reason. When we were during the spring sprint, every day was busy, but this was just something else, especially that snowblower. The chest, the excitement. But it is what it is. All right, guys, don't forget the Mrs. and I, we go live every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time. And don't forget, if you guys found this video helpful, entertaining, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I will see you guys on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Later.